In order to talk about the influence of micro and macro celebrities over social media, we have to understand a little bit about these people called influencers. Influencers are online opinion leaders that hold a great power over their audiences, decisions, and behaviors. Due to their character, skills, knowledge, and content, marketers can rely on them to promote and advertise different brands. Thus, the term influencer marketing came to life. Their usual job is to spread messages, endorse products or brands, and to popularize trends. The question is, however, did these people attain the status of an influencer? Well, the answer is self branding. Self branding refers to the creation of an identity to be promoted and later sold to others. It is a set of practices as well as a mindset, a way of thinking about the self as a sellable commodity. The personal brand extends to individuals the philosophy and tactics of a contemporary promotional culture in which information, economics, and persuasion are all linked together.
As defined in Sarah Finelli's book, Digital Life on Instagram, photography became a tool for online communication and self presentation. In this context, we could describe an Instagram profile as an autobiography of the user where each picture tells a part of the story. In this context, the story is the user's identity in the online environment. They describe identity rather as an ongoing process shaped by feelings and experiences that we share through photography. But also, they say that identity is like a social product that is performed differently in varying contexts. For example, Goffman argued that self presentation means a performance of the self, and he also associated the social life to a stage where everybody performed a specific role. Photo sharing became a part of an everyday routine for the active users, like the Instagram influencers that upload content regularly in order to communicate about themselves. In this context, people share photos that contribute to the creation of their online persona, but also to its maintenance in order to keep the energy that attracts their audience.
Tim Ferriss, a guy that built his influence on social media by doing simple stuff. And what do I mean by that? He implemented like the 4-hour work week or 4-hour work bodies and stuff like that, which basically translates to he taught people how to work the minimum amount of hours and at the same time have a lot of money. And this is how people can be attracted due to the fact that people are always looking for a shortcut in life and they're always trying to take the easy way. So if on social media you're that type of person who's going to prove people that this is possible, people are going to follow you just to have the same lifestyle as you do. So he showed them that it is possible with the minimum amount of work to actually have a lot of money, and also with the minimum amount of work to have the perfect body. So I believe that this is the one of the keys to success, to actually show people what they want and how their ideal life would look like. So this is why people would actually follow you. In conclusion, I believe that Tim Ferriss' approach on this was a perfect one to actually gain a lot of followers and influence.
You may be wondering, well, what is a micro celebrity? To put it shortly, it's an internet celebrity mostly well known in a niche community. And to better understand, for example, this is Andreea Balaban with 248k followers on Instagram, which is kind of a lot in Romania, especially. I'd still say she's a micro celebrity because she addresses more to the beauty and fashion community. Through her celebrity self, which she created with the help of her YouTube videos at first, where she exposed, let's say, her authentic self while talking about what she likes and recommendations. Also, through interactions with fans, not only on social media but also at meet and greets, for example, and also through collaborating with brands, even luxury ones.
When looking at Baobab, we can see what happens when people who do not align with the traditional celebrity demographic are given a status with or without their will. Valubag was a magazine from the late 2000s that spread gossip and tech information and created micro celebrities from people working in the tech industry. We have to keep in mind that for the most part, these are people that did not care about fame without money, and those at the top of the tech industry wanted nothing to do with value-ag, such as were Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. These micro celebrities were essentially robbed of their privacy, were faced with public scrutiny for everything they've ever done, and this happened essentially without these people's consent, which makes us think about how exactly do these micro influencers experience life. Essentially, in order to succeed as a micro celebrity, you have to accept the fact that you will have to be your worst critic and be extremely mindful of what you say and do. Yet some micro celebrities consider that not having a full fledged celebrity status gives them a back door, giving them the opportunity to quit at the scene at any time they want. All in all, the main motivator behind a person wanting to become a micro influencer remains the desire for external validation and public influence.